Alright guys, so no real progress on the car. People wanted to know, but yeah, I got the hood popped open, but people wanted to know how did the repair go. Well, the radius arm, it only has one bolt on there, and I haven't really worked on the car, and I've just been driving the Integra. But yeah, like the radius arm on the lower control arm where it goes, those two bolts, I only have one because the radius arm is like this way and I can't get like this bolt. I could only get the first one. So but I actually read and seen some threads, and people actually have the same difficulty putting that back on the driver's side. So it's either that something else is tweaked besides the subframe, or it's just a common issue. And I got some advice online too from fellow YouTuber, Garage Built Hondas, and he told me like a little technique on how to do it. So I'm gonna end up doing that. I haven't done it yet, but as you can see, yeah, and don't mind all that trash right there. I don't know what the hell is going on. But as you can see, the wheel, it's not 100% corrected, but it's a lot better compared to as you can see. It really doesn't look that bad as in before. And let's look at the other side. And this side, it kind of looks a little bit similar, but overall it's not too bad. And the car actually drives a lot better with that lubed up power steering and the new suspension and everything. So I'm actually quite you know, pleased with how it came out. And even if it's not 100%, it's just a little daily, so just to get the Acura off the road, because people are starting to speed up and people are starting to drive crazy around this time of the year when it starts to warm up. And now I'm finally just gonna have this one on the road and save the Acura from something potential accident, so there's no more accident videos. But yeah, but the reason why I have this popped up, and you'll see right now. And finally I got some cheap corner lights from Depot. These were the cheapest I can find. A few subscribers reached out to me and they said that they have corner lights, and to be completely honest, I was just waiting for a deal and to come up super cheap, and I wanted the all white, the all clear versus OEM, but I am still looking for OEM just in case I want to switch it up down the line. And so now it's it has a little tab right here, and that's where those tabs go in right there, and that one right there slides into here, and that screw, that hole right there, it goes right inside there, right there. So basically I'm gonna throw these on and let's see how they look. Alright, so I just need one screw that goes right in there. Kind of matches up. Pretty sure, you know, things are not going to be 100%, but that looks pretty good. Oh, it actually goes through the fender too, I think. Oh no. Okay, well, let me get the other light. And so this is the screw that it goes into, and I'm actually missing a tab right here, but I have one right there. I have no idea where I can get a tab like that, especially since the junkyards, the newer CRXs are kind of hard to come by. So it's only the older style with the actual screws that screws in. Let's see, if I drop it, I drop it. Alright, it's good. So now gonna be kind of a shaky cam, but should be good. Hold on, let me get. All right, so unfortunately it kind of looks like this like the headlight bracket, bucket, mount, whatever you call this piece, is kind of tweaked in right there. A good hammering will make this go a little bit higher, so that bolt hole, screw hole will go in there. And also it looks like the actual bumper is raised up on here, up here, compared to right here where there's actually like a little gap in between. Probably hard to see on camera, but this side matches up good. But this side is a little bit up right here, and that's making the thing not to go all the way in, but or like it's got to go a little bit more down and in this way. But overall looks pretty good. I mean, obviously with messed up paint and everything. Oh, and I got that heat shield installed on there. Yeah, obviously with the messed up paint, it you know, it doesn't really look that great. And for the people that don't know, that are new, because I've been getting a good amount of subscribers, thanks for everybody that subscribed. I put this chain right here because in my block they like to steal batteries. So I don't know what's up with batteries when you have like everything else to choose from right here, but they steal batteries. So I locked down the hood with just the basic lock right there that goes on the tow hook. But yeah, so let me close the hood and see how it looks like. But I'm gonna end up just taking these off and putting them on when I could properly mount them. Alright guys, so that's with the lights on there. Looks pretty dang good. And then that one right there, it doesn't look so good because the lighting, it's just making the light stand out. But yeah, but that's not bad. Finally, it's got a complete front end now. So I gotta buy a hammer because I have like some like carpenter hammer, but I kind of want to buy a body hammer, or I just might use the carpenter hammer, but it's kind of the wrong tool. And I want to kind of take this out. I'll clean this up real nice and fix this. I just haven't had time for anything lately, and you could see that it's munched up right there. And I want to sand this whole fender down, re-primer it, and get this body line going again. But yeah, so for the people that said there was no way I could save the paint underneath, but the title was kind of was it misleading? I don't know if it was misleading, but I wasn't really trying to save the paint. All I was trying to do is take off this black paint and expose the blue behind, just to get some blue faded paint here, and then I could spray matching Superior blue metallic over the matching paint, and that'll be a good foundation. And since that blue is kind of you know, it's very transparent blue, it'll actually darken it up real nice. But painting it over the actual you know, the gray primer with that transparent paint, I'm gonna need to do like basically a full paint job using $25 can matching, you know, Honda paint, and that's gonna be an expensive ass paint job doing it DIY. So it is just not worth it. So so unfortunately I'm just gonna go with Rust-Oleum. I'm gonna do some, I think it's gonna be like a turquoise color, and yeah, it's gonna look pretty good. I just gotta work at it a little bit more with the body work and get it straightened out. If I can just get like a little break and put some actual progress into this thing. And this is my old junkyard ratchet right here, and the reason why I call it a junkyard ratchet is that this thing's only like what, a few bucks, and if I lose it, who cares? But as you can tell, the back end, it broke because it was made of plastic, and now it only goes in one direction. So I went to Harbor Freight and I picked up this nice Pittsburgh Pro, and this thing is pretty dang smooth. And it's one of those one where the little teeth in there, it's like 90 some teeth on the actual ratchet, so you could tell that it's a lot more little teeth in there. And lifetime warranty, really not bad. I also got these impact extensions, and they're the ones with the little wobble ends to them, so when you put an actual socket, it kind of like move around a little bit. So if you go in at an angle and you got to get into somewhere that's like a little bit offset, you could get right in there. So those are pretty cool right there. And that was like a 4-inch or a 5-inch, a 1-inch, and this is like probably like a 2-inch, 2.5-inch. So these were like $8. This was like $12. So really not bad. And considering, you know, Pittsburgh, pretty good quality tool. I mean, people bash them, but for the price, and you don't break these things as often, there's really no way to bash them, you know, except for saying, okay, well, you're poor, you go to Harbor Freight. So, but who cares? I would actually prefer this over any type of a high quality tool. But yeah, so I got that out of the way. And so yeah, so that's gonna be the little video. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to see more of the CRX, let me know. And I can finally say that I have lights now, but I'm still trying to source OEM ones. But yeah, so the back is just filled with junk. There's my boy right there. And sorry that it was like a bootleg update, but yeah, that's all I got for today. And I'm gonna continue because I actually got a spindle, and I'm gonna throw another spindle on here because I don't trust this one. It looks a little bit shady. And I'm gonna put the radius arm back on the lower control arm, and get everything buttoned up on this side and just roll with it. And the next thing is gonna be bodywork.